I'm just KVAL, don't worry about me.
Oh, okay.
Trying to water it down.
Yeah, just preemptive, trying to, in case the flames come this way, we figured we could try and keep it from the barn. That's where we moved all the horses to.
I'm Lauren from KVAL. What's your name?
Genevieve?
Can I just ask you some questions? What did it look like? What's going on? What happened?
There was a fire that started in the field back over there, and we all had to move. There was horses in both of those barns, and we had to move them to that barn over there. And it was about 15 minutes of pure panic because the horses were freaked out, and some were running loose, and a lot of the horses didn't know the people that came to handle them. And they were freaked out because the barns were filling with smoke. And so yeah, it's a bit calmer. We're just trying to keep the fire from getting close to the barn that the horses are in right now. I don't know if what I'm doing is helping, but...
And what are you doing with this?
I'm just trying to spray this hedge line of berry bushes to help if the fire comes this way, at least there's some resistance. Some of it, get this dry stuff wet. It's
Lots of fire activity, a lot of firefighters on scene. Did they help knock it down?
Yeah, I think so. There's like 4 trucks in the field behind all of these pallets, and there's quite a few firefighters on the other side, and so we just the borders and stuff, we just decided to start doing the little bit of help that we could.
Could you spell both of your names for me, if you could, please?
Genevieve. My last name Stutesman.
Wow, can you pronounce both of those names?
Genevieve Stutzman.
And do you have a horse here, or?
I lease a horse here. Yeah.
What was it like for you to see the fire and then try to get out with your horse?
It was pretty crazy. My horse wasn't in these barns, and so I came running down here, and I handled a horse I'd never met before, and it was pretty intense. The horse was very stressed and panicked and didn't want to let me near it, but I did manage to get the halter on her, and then we just did circles the whole way from the barn she was in to the barn we moved them in.
So all the horses out of the red barn behind us are now over here?
Yeah, both of the red barns are empty now.
Do you know how many horses were in the red barn when you tried to rescue them? Many?
Many, yeah.
Multiple?
Yeah, oh yeah, like probably, I have no idea what the barn can hold, but there's got to be at least 20 horses per barn, probably 40. I'm not sure how many stalls there are.
Wow, did it scare you when you were, obviously you're trying to get them out of there.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was scary, but you can't, when you're doing stuff with horses, you can't show fear because they will feed on your fear. And so I was just trying to remain as calm as I could despite all the chaos around me.
How long have you had a horse here, Genevieve?
I've been coming here for like around 7 years.
And this is in back of the Oregon Horse Center, right?
Correct.
Where all the horse barns are.
Yeah. There's 3 horse barns in the front, and then there's these horse barns in the back.
Awesome. Anything I did not ask that you wanted to let our viewers know about what happened? Obviously you're trying to put it out and douse it with
I'm not
water.
putting anything out. I'm just trying to stop. If the fire came this way, at least there would be wet stuff that would be harder for it to burn. But yeah, just you never know when a fire is going to come or what's going to start it. So this time of year, you just have to be very careful.
You've been very nice. Thank you for doing an interview with me, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Could I ask you a quick question?
You might.
I'm Lauren with KVAL. Could you just describe what happened? Well, obviously that's the fire, right?
Well, that's part of it. It started down in the field down here this morning. I don't know if it was equipment that started it or what, but it started in the grass seed straw, and I think they thought they had it out. And then all of a sudden I'm over with my horse over at the other facility, see smoke coming up. So we take off and come over here. And when we got here, they were evacuating these barns into the metal structure, and the fire was right here, right in behind. And
can you describe what it looked like?
Right there, it was just a wall of flames. It was just a wall of flames going.
And the wind didn't help it. I mean,
No, and it's not gonna help at all in these pallets, because you've got all those little nooks and crannies and holes, and it's gonna be whistling through and under. So we're gonna be watching this for quite a while today.
And this morning when it started over here, where again did it start back there?
Just there's a grass seed field between Beacon Drive and the Horse Center fields, and it was in that grass seed field where the straw's laying.
And it started there, and then it worked its way over here.
Well, I think they thought they had it out, and then all of a sudden it's back flaring up again. So I don't know whether it just was a spark moving or whether something ran underground, or I'm not sure exactly, but we thought it was out about noon, and then all of a sudden now we've got it flared back up again.
Can you look at that and tell me describe that fire right there?
Scary. That's scary for those of us that have horses here, because I don't think there's anything in here that won't burn.
What was it like when you were rescuing the horses? About what, 20 to 25 horses
were
rescued?
No, about 40 to 50.
40 to 50 horses?
Yeah, or more even, maybe.
And you were participating in that rescue?
Yes.
Tell me what it was like. What did you do with the horses?
Well, we went into the stalls and put their halters on and reassured them and took them across the parking lot and put them in stalls over there.
Scary a little bit.
Very scary. It's a horse person's worst nightmare.
And what's your name real quick?
I'm Carolyn.
Carolyn, spell both names for me if you
Carolyn, Carolyn. Clayman, Claman.
And do you have a horse here at the arena?
I do. It's not at this part of the facility. It's on the other side, but we're all a family here. That's what we do. We help each other out.
How long have you been with your horse here?
Since 2013.
Awesome. And there's multiple people here with the horses, right?
There's close to 200.
Wow. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gentlemen, thank you for what you do. Thank you, buddy.
They're gonna start pulling horses out.
It's a live shot, man.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Not
Good.
what I wanted to do with
Can
my
I
day.
can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
I'm Lauren. You know who
Yep,
I
I
am.
know
Tell
who
me
you
who
are.
you are real quick.
I'm Keena Wolf. I'm general manager of the Oregon Horse Center.
Tell me and spell both names real quick for me.
Keena, Keina, Wolf, Wolf.
Thank you. Last time I saw you was the Pro Rodeo.
Yes.
Scary day. Can you describe what happened in a nutshell? Just describe to our viewers what happened.
There was a farming field fire that started in an adjacent field to our facility that spread to our tree line, and then to a pallet facility that boards one of our fence lines here. So as a proactive measure, we have fire on site to put out fires, spot fires, and keep the pallets under control, and hopefully it doesn't spread to our facility.
Keena, talk about the early stages of the fire. Pretty scary. What did you guys do? You rescued 40 to 50 horses.
We did. We evacuated both our red and yellow barn on the premises. Equine and human safety is first here, so we evacuated the horses to another barn on our premises, just so people and humans will be safe while they try to battle this fire.
Do we know how the fire began and where it began at?
The fire began in a field on the other side of our fence line, an adjacent farmer's field that was harvesting a field.
Okay. Any injuries to anybody here at the scene?
No injuries.
What did all these people do? I hear it's a family out here. A lot of people have horses. Describe what they all did to try to combat those flames.
Absolutely. We have an OHC community, family community, that everybody jumped into effect and got hoses out, evacuated horses to safety, started breaking out hoses and putting out fires where they could until fire apparatus got on scene.
Has it been knocked down or is it still continuing?
I believe it has been knocked down, and they're just keeping it from spreading to any existing structures.
Okay, I'm going to try to get these horses. Wait right there for me if you can.
They're freaking out, yeah. Don't evacuate.
Leave them here?
If you want to evacuate, you can, but I
Well, do they even have a place?
No, we don't, because we just had 250 horses in there that left yesterday.
Okay.
So I would suggest not moving your horses.
Okay.
They're already worked up, and all we're going to do is get them more worked up, and we're going to take a chance to lose horses.
I mean, if these pellets go up, I'd be concerned about.
Well, yeah,
how
but they
quickly-
said they have it contained, so let's just keep our horses in the
Yeah.
Keena,
okay.
thank you. I'm going to get video of the horses.
Thank you.
I appreciate your help.
Thank you. My horses aren't moving. So
No.
don't take mine out of there.
Yeah, no, I won't. You're good. You're good.
one more question. Describe what it was like, what you guys did right away when you saw those flames.
Right away, the boarders jumped in and took action and evacuated the horses to a nearby barn.
How did you do that? Did you go get the horses in the barn and walk them out?
Individually, they were walked over to the other barn.
From that barn
From
over
Red
here?
Barn to the Prairie facility.
And how many? 45 to 50?
Yeah, about 45 to 50 horses.
One of the scariest moments you've probably been through in a
It was
while.
exciting. An exciting opportunity for us to learn, and you know, we hate to train on the fly, but we know what we can do better, and this is how we grow. And
It was still successful.
yep, it was a very successful evacuation, and I can't thank the boarders enough.
As smooth as possible.
And the fire department came in right away and started.
Yep, they were very responsive to the call. We appreciate it.
Okay. Anything you want to let our viewers know that they need to know about the fire? What happened that I didn't ask?
No, I can't thank our boarding community enough for stepping in and taking care of each other's horses in this type of emergency.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your
Thank
help
you so
again.
much, sir.
Thank
See you later.
Thank you. Can I throw a couple questions at you? Pardon me?
I have to go to a call.
Got it. Thank you.
Can you take a picture of all those stacked up
I got
things?
them already,
Because
yep.
they're not to code.
I got them, and thank you for letting me know that. Hi. I'm taking a deep breath. I stopped. I got as many interviews and as much B-roll as I can. What would you like me to do? I think we got it. We have many interviews. We got Kia, the PIO. We got horse owners. We got horses. We got flames. Because I'm just trying to get back to my car to charge my phones because I just got back down from the Albany fire and I got to charge my phones at the car. And I think we got the story. Let me